energy up there? You said you felt some kind of change from his end.
To be honest with you, I don't know what he's doing. I don't care what his energy gets like. My energy right now is that I really want to go in there. I want to compete. I know it's going to be a good fight, and I know this is going to separate me from everybody else. And I want to solidify myself down the best.
For sure. We're from Caleb Plant to Demetrius Andrade and now David Morrell. That's one hell of a run. That's exactly what he's setting you up to be. You know?
Yeah, so like I said, I just want to do it for myself. I want the best fights possible. If I can't get Canelo, if I can't get Benavidez or Bivol, this is the next best fight.
Yeah, just the exchange over there backstage and the face-off for the promotion, the pay-per-view portion of things. What happened there? What was the conversation like?
Nothing. We just did a face-off and then we started just, a little bit of shit talking. But that's how it is. I want to let him know where I'm at, where my mentality is right now, and that's for what's to come February 1st.
Yeah, you take his words on what you're claiming that he said in terms of the Twitter, the tweet, or what it was that he said. It wasn't.
I don't care. I took it how I took it. Now that's the energy we're going to the fight towards.
David, what did you think about Mike Tyson, David? What did you think about the Mike Tyson fight?
To be honest with you, I think it was a good fight, good turnout, but I don't want to see Mike Tyson fight no more. I think he hopefully hangs it up. I think it was a good show, but shit, he needs to retire.
You mentioned Canelo earlier. What if Canelo was...
¿Consideras que esta es una pelea que esta pelea como un escalón para apreciar tu Benavidez y gol?
Pues yo creo que sí, yo creo que esta pelea es la mejor pelea para hacer ahorita en este momento. Yo creo que va a ser, y si no peleo contra Benavidez después de esta pelea, va a ser buena experiencia para prepararme para eso.
¿Para ti quién ganó esa pelea?
Yo creo que el Bivol ganó por 1 o 2 rounds.
What do you make of the nerves that were displayed by David Morrell up on the stage there? Maybe a little bit out of character.
To be honest with you, I think, I don't know, man. I really don't know. I just know that when it comes to me and him, at the end of the day, it's only going to be us in that ring. But I'm here to show him that, I'm going to keep this energy up. And, he's in for a long, long night. When I tell him I'm going to break his mouth, that's really what I want to do. I'm not playing around. I'm going in there, and that's exactly what I intend on doing.
What was the main thing that he said that really got you going and really making you say that you want to break his jaw?
I can't remember word for word what it was, but you guys have heard him. You guys have seen that he's been saying that he's gonna knock me out, that I'm not nothing, this and that. So now it's time to live up to that.
Why his jaw? Why not ribs?
Oh, well, the ribs too, but the jaw is the only thing I can think of right now. But we're gonna put a beat on him, man. I know it's not gonna be an easy task, but this is the type of fight I want. This is because I think this is going to show, I know this is going to show what level I'm at.
Benavidez, eres muy calmado, muy tranquilo, pero ¿por qué hoy te viste enojado con Morrell?
Pues
¿Por qué? ¿Qué te molestó de él?
No estaba enojado, la cosa es que esta es una pelea bien difícil. Solo le tengo que enseñar de dónde estoy ahorita, cómo me siento y así es.
What do you think is Morrell's biggest attribute?
I think his biggest attribute is that he's a really good fighter, a really good technical fighter. Man, he was in the Olympics. He won 168 WBA title. Wait, hold on, give me a second, please. Hey, stay over here. And he has a lot of skills. You know what I mean? When I accepted this fight, I knew it was a dangerous fight. You know what I mean? There was way easier fights, but I don't want the easy fights. I want the toughest fights.
Do you think he has the power to knock you out like he says he does?
Do I think if people have the power to knock me out? I don't think like that. You know what I mean? What I think about is, making sure my defense comes up as soon as my punches go out, so I don't got to worry about that. But every fighter is dangerous. Every fighter has good power. As you can see, he has 11 fights, 9 knockouts, so the power is definitely there.
David, we've seen you on the stage before saying exactly those same words that you just echoed to him with Demetrius Andrade. I'm not up here to play with you. This isn't a game. As Demetrius Andrade smiled, we saw that there were no smiles after the fight. How much of a bruising is David in for?
Yeah, the same thing. Honestly, I think it's going to be even worse because right now I'm at one with myself mentally, physically, and spiritually. This is the best I've ever felt. I was training for the past 3 months because I was getting in my head ready that I was going to fight Bivol, Benavidez. So where I'm at right now, man, I'm extremely strong, confident, and I think this is going to be my best fight.
David, props to you because you mentioned Canelo, but you're not waiting for him. You're creating your own legacy. Back-to-back, this fight is a triple threat, man. You could have lost either of those fights. You went out, you shined with this one. Just, you're not waiting on Canelo. You're still creating your own legacy.
Yeah. The only person that thought I could lose these fights are you guys. I didn't think I could lose this fight. I knew they were guaranteed victories. I knew that I was have to train hard to get the victories. But at the end of the day, like I said, I want to cut my path out and make my own way. If this fight with me and Canelo happens and it manifests itself later, I'm going to be 100% ready for when it comes.
Benavidez, everybody talks about Canelo. Any interest on Munguia or Bivol?
specifically?
Well, so I'm going to answer a few questions too. When I moved out from 168, the reason I moved out is because I knew the fight with Munguia, Berlanga, and all those guys there was never going to happen. I got a lot of criticism saying that while this fight's going to happen, I was going to, and it probably potentially would have set us up for Canelo, but those guys did not want to fight me. But whoever wants to fight me, I'm 100% ready to fight whoever, whenever.
Being on the
¿Crees que tú y
subject,
Canelo están teniendo un diferente nivel de oposición?
La verdad no sé, yo creo que el Canelo hace lo que él quiere y ahorita yo estoy tratando, él pelea por dinero, yo peleo por la gloria y los títulos.
you said at best he fights for money. If he takes the Jake Paul fight, that's a lot of money. But would you feel some type of way if he was to fight Jake before he fight you, or even gave you?
To be honest with you, I felt some type of way before when he took all those fights, and that's just me being truthfully honest. I mean, Berlanga, he's a great fighter, but he ain't deserved that fight. Well, I mean, I don't know, I don't think he deserved that fight, but you know, like I said, I'm just finding the best of the best. I'm not doing no more talking no more. I'm just letting the track record speak for itself.
David, got a question about motivation. I know when you were a kid, you used to get called fat by other people and you used to take that energy into a ring. But where you are in life now, you've got a beautiful family, you take your kid everywhere.
Yeah.
Do you still take that energy back into the ring, even though, you know, you've grown so much as a father, as a husband, you know, you mean so much to a lot of fans?
Yeah, that's the key. You have to learn how to use some type of energy to your advantage sometimes. I think that it's always going to be a stable, like what got me mad and what got me angry to go into the gym, and I'm always going to let that keep leading me to the gym and keep doing what I'm doing.
Do you think it'll be easy fighting Morrell because he provides something that you are motivated to come into the ring because you want to break his jaw, you say?
I mean, I don't think it's going to be easy, but that's why we work so hard in the training camps. We work hard in the training camps to make the fights look easy, so we'll see what comes February 1st.
¿Cómo te imaginas la pelea desarrollándose con lo que mencionaste de la técnica de Morrell? ¿Cómo te la imaginas?
Pues yo creo que es un peleador bueno, que se mueve mucho, usa mucha técnica, pero yo creo que con la presión que yo tengo, los golpes al cuerpo y todas las combinaciones, yo creo que eso me va a ayudar para pararlo.
David, ¿qué te pareció la pelea de Zurdo Ramírez que los títulos siempre son?
Le quiero mandar un saludo a Zurdo Ramírez, and I want to congratulate him porque es algo, it's something really, really. I'm proud of him. Basically, what I'm trying to say, es un peleador muy bueno, se lo merece todo y ojalá un día podamos pelear en ese peso crucero y a ver qué y si lo podemos hacer.
Como lo mencionas en un día esa pelea de dos mexicanos, también mencionaste Vivo, el Better Beef. Si se hace revancha, quieres ser el ganador y como dices el día de mañana enfrentar al Zurdo, que lo conoces también muy bien.
Sí, pues por eso estamos preparando muy duro, estamos entrenando bien duro. Estoy bien enfocado ahorita y yo estoy listo para todo lo que viene.
Were you surprised how good Benavidez looked against Pavol? Because originally you thought Pavol would win.
I thought they both looked amazing, honestly. I think it was a great fight, the one that goes down for ages. I just thought that as of being a little bit more technical and more eye-catching shots, I thought Bivol had it. But as of, the person that put more damage, I think Benavidez hurt Bivol more. But I think it's at the end of the day, it's boxing. If you hurt him and don't really knock him out or don't do nothing, drop him, I think it's the person that's landing most of the shots should win.
Who do you think wins the rematch?
If it's the same fight, I think Bivol again, if they give it to him. But if they rob it from him, then Benavidez.
What was the Benavidez fight, as you being his WBC mandatory, was that fight even remotely available for your next fight? Or
so we were just waiting to see who the winner was, but obviously because the fight was so close, they're gonna do a rematch, So I wasn't really thinking about that fight anymore after that happened. But I think especially once I get the WBA title, the WBC interim, I think that solidifies my #1 position to fight.
For this